What's going on, guys? It's Nightmares back with another What If video, and today we're going to be doing part 3 on what if Deku and Bakugo had one for all. So, let's get started. So, where we left off on yesterday's part, Deku and Bakugo just finished their battle. And the battle ended with an astonishing tie because they both collapsed at the last minute. So, All Might then woke him up and said, "Boys, this was one of the best fights I ever saw." And then they said, "Thank you." And then they looked at their arms, and they weren't as severely bruised as they were the first time they used One for All. So they're like improvement, but there was some cuts and bruises that just came from the battle itself. So All Might said, "You guys should go get some eat and head straight to bed because you have a big day tomorrow." And they're like, "Yes, sir." So they went straight to bed after they ate some food. So they met up early in the morning to just get a little training session in before they headed to the entry exams. Bakugo and Deku were in separate tests, so they said, "See ya for right now, and we can meet up for the second round." So Deku was walking, saying, "I wonder how Bakugo's doing now," when Bakugo's slamming his fist on the ground, getting mad and saying, "What are these questions? Who made this test? This is the dumbest test I ever took in my life." And I've been around Deku, and his geek tail made me take a lot of tests, which made all the proctors and a couple of the people that are interesting, the students, look at Bakugo, thinking he's crazy. So Deku's walking, and almost at the door, he trips over his feet and near almost face plants when he is helped up by a girl named Uraraka. And she was like, "I'm sorry, I guess I could have asked before I really just picked you up." And he was like, "Oh, it's no problem. Just thanks for helping me." And she was like, "No problem." And since Deku had a little more time in this one, they had a quick convo. And he was like, "What's your name?" Hi guys, it's Nightmare. Currently, when I am editing my own video, people might say, "Nightmare, what are you doing?" I have something to say. Deku and Uraraka will totally end up together.
Oh, hell no! 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 Oh, hell no!
Oh, hell no.
Wait, what is happening? I'm dead serious. Uraraka and Deku will totally end up together.
I ain't gonna preach too long. I ain't gonna take the service too far. My sermon this morning, hell to the no. Come on.
Stop that right now. You cannot change my mind. Deku and Uraraka will end up together.
Oh, chest. I can't breathe.
Fine, I guess it's unanimous. Deku and Uraraka will not end up together. Is that what you want? Is that really what you want?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
So, Uraraka then said, my name is Uraraka. And then she was like, what is yours? And then he was like, my name is Izuku Midoriya, but my friends call me Deku. And she was like, nice to meet you, Deku. And then she was like, I hope I see you in class soon. And she was like, and Deku was like, yeah, I hope I see you too. So, after this, Deku and Uraraka then went into the test. Deku almost completely acing the test, only getting one question wrong, and that was the last question. While on the other hand, Bakugo barely passed. He passed by 1 point. By barely 1 point. He would have failed that part if it wasn't for the grace of God. So, after this, Deku and Bakugo meet up. Deku basically, by I mean this, Deku basically being cool and is waiting for Deku by the door. So he says, how did you do, nerd? And then Deku is like, I did absolutely amazing. Only got one question wrong. How about you, Bakugo? And then Bakugo's like, about that. The only reason why you're good is because you're a nerd. Now, we don't have to talk about me. We just got to talk about you. And just because of that, I think we should make a bet. You down, Deku? And Deku's like, you know me, I'm always down for a bet. Shoot, Bakugo. And then Bakugo's like, alright, whoever finishes with the top points for the next challenge has to buy the person dinner, any dinner they like. And then Deku's like, oh, I can do that. And then, so Deku and Bakugo then shook and then head off into the fighting portion. Like, more like when they fought the robots, but you guys get what I'm saying. So, Deku and Bakugo hardly waited for the proctor to say go before they launched off. Deku and Bakugo were going on a serious rate, knocking robots out left and right, and even being tied for a significantly large portion of the time until the 0 Point robot came out. And same as in last time, Uraraka got trapped, and Deku says, wait, Bakugo, we gotta stop real quick. I think someone's in trouble. So he was like, you're just joking. And then Deku points at Uraraka and says, and then Bakugo says, oh, she's kind of cute. I think we should go help her. And then Deku was like, oh, yeah. Yep, it was totally your idea. And Bakugo goes, what are you waiting for, Deku? Come on. And Deku face palms, and then he runs after them. Bakugo and Deku's like, hey Bakugo, you mind giving me a little help? And he was like, you have your own powers, use them. Deku was like, why do you have to make everything complicated? So Bakugo flied up, and Deku, using Black Whip, launched on into one of the buildings, and then launched to the robot. And Deku's saying, Detroit? Wait, what? Why would Deku do that? And then Deku thought, wait, I don't know if my arms can handle that yet. So I'm just going to use my shoot style. But he also said this out loud. And Bakugo's like, no dip. And he was like, shut up, Bakugo. Let's just finish this. So Bakugo then used a move that he made up called the Exploding Gale Fist. So, you know, like, Naruto, like, not Naruto. So, it's like a force of air comes out of his fist, but the air is going to be merged with, Wait, yeah, like Naruto, the Gale Palm. Like Naruto's, the Gale Palm in Naruto. Except it's going to be filled with explosions and can do much more damage. So, and then they each take one side of the robot, then they send it flying back. And all the pro heroes' jaws just dropped, except for All Might, who's like, I knew they can do it. I knew they could. Excuse me. So, in the end, Bakugo and Deku were tied for first. If it wasn't for the robot, Deku would have actually won because he had a 1 point higher than Bakugo, but they tied. So they went down to check on who Deku knows is Uraraka, but to Bakugo, she's just a cute girl that happened to need his help. So Deku and Bakugo came down and said, "Are you okay, miss?" And then Bakugo was like, "Hi, my name's Bakugo. Nice to meet you. I hope that you're okay." And Uraraka was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. And thank you, too. Thank you, Deku, and thank you." What was your name again? And then Bakugo's just head goes down in disappointment and says, and Uraraka was like, "I'm just kidding. Thank you, Bakugo and Deku." But she actually forgot. Bakugo's head was on facing the ground. Deku whispered, "Excuse me." And Deku whispered into her ear, "His name is Bakugo." And she was like, "Thank you, Deku and Bakugo." And this is where we're going to be ending part 3 for What If Bakugo and Deku Had One for All. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. So, it's been Nightmare, and I'm out. Peace.